Alright guys, so I just finished making my character here. Took him from Terminator to a little bit more human, you know, because the default guy's, you know, he's looking like Arnie from the Terminator. So I downsized him a little bit. I think we're gonna start, that was zone 2. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. So you always want to do a quick scan around you when you first spawn. Just double check, make sure there's nothing that's going to kill you right away. Hopefully. I think we're okay here. We're going to start picking some fiber from the bushes. You also get berries, which you can use as like early food. Grab a little bit of this. Come over here. Punch this tree. We want to get ourselves a piece of wood or two. There's 2 pieces of wood there. Then we're going to run down the beach, try and find a rock that we can pick up. Some of them like this you can't pick up. You come over here like this one, you can pick this one up. Open up our crafting, make ourselves a pick. So your stat points, you're going to want to put your first points into weight. And then unlock the hatchet and the spear. So I'm just going to drop all this stuff. They're just skins. So to put this on your bar, you can drag it and drop it, or you can just double click it and it'll go down on your bar in a free slot. We're going to come over here and hit one of these to get some flint. Just any stone. And then we can craft a stone hatchet. Also make a torch once we get more wood. Put that down on 3. You can put them wherever you want in your bar. It's like personal preference, comfort. You can set them up too for like mouse keys and all kinds of stuff as well. If that's something that you like to do. Grab some more wood. Another level, put that into weight. Pants, shirt, gloves. Craft one of those. We'll get ourselves a shirt, and then we just need some more fiber to get pants. And we're gonna start thinking about making some spears too, because everything's safe right now, but that does not last long in Ark. Like you will die, you will get killed. It's something that you just have to learn to love about Ark. You will die, you will get killed, you will lose your stuff. And again, you can drag and drop these, or you can hover over it and press E, and it will automatically equip it. Put our torch down here. Okay, so we're basically just gonna keep harvesting. I'm gonna get some flint so we can make some spears. Fiber. Just got another level, and you guys can see how fast the levels are coming. And I'm on 1.0, like I'm on default XP settings. So that's why I don't really ramp it up, because I don't feel the need to. Good for now. Another point into weight. We're gonna want to get ourselves some form of protection pretty soon. I would like to build something small on the beach. You're gonna probably end up building lots of little outposts, little places where you have a bed just in case you die somewhere and you gotta run back to your body. I'm just gonna keep on picking stuff up. Actually gonna start crafting. So crafting is really good XP. Like you can see the XP is going up. It's that little arrow on the right hand side. So my XP does go up when I'm harvesting, but it goes up a lot quicker when you're crafting. So now we have everything to make a thatch house. We'll grab some more of this. We'll grab some more fiber as well. Tiny touch of wood. Start building. Okay, so we need some foundations. Do 4 for now, sure. Door frame, a door. Alright, so when you want to put this down, you can right click and then place, or you can just press E and then it'll pop up for you. Get these put down. Oops. That was a mistake. So sometimes that'll happen if you try to go too quick, try to build too quick. Okay, we'll just get another one built here. We got another level as well. Okay, so get station. Put a door up. A few of these, yep. Okay, so level up. We're gonna go into weight again. We're gonna get storage box. I'm not too worried about getting a sleeping bed. Like, I'll spawn super close over here. We'll grab my boots for now. I want to try and get a full set of armor going. I just need to go out and get some hide. But I want to get this done first. So get this little shelter going. And even though it's just thatch right now, you can upgrade. Like, once you get to wood, you can upgrade just by placing over top. And then upgrade your whole base to wood, and then stone, and then eventually metal if you want. So yeah, you don't have to worry. Like, you can build your base however you want now, and then you can upgrade it after. Not a problem. So I am gonna build this 2 walls high, and the reason I like to do that, obviously it's nice XP. Like, I'm getting really good XP for this. But the other reason is eventually you will unlock storage bin right here at level 16, and your house needs to be too high for it to fit in here. So that's why I just start off and I'll make it too high in the very beginning, so that I don't have to go back and do that. Because then you're just demolishing stuff, and not to mention it's nothing. You guys seen it only took me a couple seconds to gather this material. So. Like, everything's everywhere around me, so it doesn't take long for me to get everything crafted up. Go. Now we just need 4 ceilings, I believe. More fiber, I think, is what I need. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And again, just keep pumping into weight. Oh, I should have grabbed the bed. Okay. We'll get the bed on the next level. So I'm at the point now where I'm going to have to start going out and trying to get some hide. So that I can make a bed and have a place to respawn at. So we're going to go run down the beach here a little bit and hopefully not get killed. what we're looking for is dodos. They're just, oh, heard one. You can hear them cackling away in the distance. Oh, this might be our first tame. He needs Mijo berries. So how you tame these guys, these lystros, you put Mijo berry in your last slot here, and then you just feed him. And every time that he's hungry, you just feed him again. And you can see his taming bar is almost 30%. So I'm just going to feed this guy a couple berries. And what this guy does is when you pet him, he gives a 100% bonus XP buff to dinos that are around him. So I'll show you guys that once I get another dino to pair with him. While you're on these beaches too, look out for rocks like this. You see this little tinge here? So this is metal. There's metal in here. So I'm just gonna hit this, and you can see I got one metal. But there's only certain rocks that you can get metal out of, and this is one of them. So got another Mijo. And as you guys can see, my pick just broke there. So all I did was I held down 1 to see what materials I needed, and I had everything. So then I just pressed 1 and it automatically made a pick for me because I had all of the materials in my inventory. So just another little tip. Sometimes when you can't get these ones that are on a rock or something, you just kind of got to move around. I mean, you could just leave it and go to another spot, but there we go. Probably one more, and he's going to be our little buddy. Grab some more of this just while we're waiting on this guy. Trying to get another level here, so I'm just going to craft a couple of these. Okay, there we go. Got our little buddy. So yeah, you can see how it says pet it. So you pet him and he gets all happy, and then he gets this arrow above his head, and it'll give dinos a XP buff. It doesn't give me an XP buff, sadly. That's okay. Gonna hack away here for a minute. Get our level. So again, put it into weight. That's what we're going for right now. Now unlock our bed. I think at this point we're gonna want to take our little buddy back to the base here. Again, any of these rocks that you see, try and get these, especially early on. These are going to be essential to you expanding and getting into stone tools. One right here. And these ones just have a better chance of having metal in them. Like, you can get a little bit of metal from other rocks, but it's so small. Like, the chance is so tiny. Just gonna make sure everybody's following us. What are you doing there, bud? Look at him. He's a rock climber. Okay. We're just gonna try and survive. You guys can see how I'm running slower now. That's because the weight on the right side of my screen there. You see that weight? So when that's full, you start to run slower, and eventually it'll get to a point where you can't even move. So that just means that I need to drop some stuff. So I'm gonna drop some of these berries because you can get berries so quickly and easy, and they weigh like 10 pounds each. So there, little buddy's here. We'll just leave him here for now. Go down, check this. I don't know. I heard dodos over here. I could hear him. Cackling. Well, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. So when if you go down near the water and you press E when you're standing in it, you'll drink. Get yourself some more. Oh, and you know what? So I'm hungry. So I'm just gonna run back to my base and probably just eat these berries real quick because I haven't found any meat. So I am going to eat all these berries to get my hunger up just a bit. This is not a good food source by any means, but I figured I was throwing them out anyways, so. Okay. Let us go find some. Dodos. Where you at, Dodos? I mean, I guess I could probably take a dilo right now. We want to mine those rocks, but a bit heavy. Oh, nice. So this is an explorer note. You can grab this and it'll give you a bunch of levels, and it will also give you an XP buff if you look in the bottom right hand corner. So I now have an XP buff for an extended amount of time. Not that it's gonna help me if I can't find anything to kill, but oh wow. I'm just gonna have to run back this other way, I guess, and see what's up in the other direction. I'll bring you guys back after. Alright guys, made it back to the base, and there's a dodo right here in the distance. Get him. Gotta watch out for these birds too. They're the worst. They will come down and they will steal stuff off of you. I just like to spear them in the head. You can pick your spear up after, as long as it didn't break, like as long as the durability is all good. So if you want to get hide, you use your axe, and you'll get more hide. And if you want to get more meat from dinos, you use your pick. Right? And it goes the same with trees. So if you want to get thatch, you use your pick. And if you want to get more wood, you use your axe. Real simple. Takes a while, you know, figuring it out, but once you got it, you got it. Okay, so I don't really know what else there is to kill around here. Not too much around my base to murder. Oh, what's this guy? What level is this guy? Level 10. Oh, that was a good miss. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get him, but hoping he was stuck. Alright. Got another level. Again, I'm just going to keep pumping it into weight. Weight is very essential right now. Okay, so let's unlock the Mortar and Pestle and Narcotics. Grab spark powder. I think that's it for now. What I do want to do, oh, I don't have enough. Make a couple storage boxes so I can unload everything I got here. So if you want, you can line these up side by side like this, so that you can have more in here instead of putting them long way. Throw some berries in there. We'll put everything else in. Actually, I'll unlock the campfire now because I have a little bit of meat. Flint. Now I can make a campfire outside my base. And basically just put the meat in there and put some wood or thatch. I would recommend wood, just because the wood gives you charcoal once it's burned, and you can use charcoal later on. make gunpowder and a bunch of other stuff. So another level. You don't really want to like unlock saddles and stuff too early either, because it kind of depends on what you end up taming in the beginning. That kind of dictates the direction that you're gonna go as far as unlocking saddles. So I'm just gonna cut down some trees. I'm gonna make a couple more spears just while I'm waiting on that food to cook. So we're just gonna get some, like, I know I have some materials too inside, but I like to gather it while I'm out, and then whatever, I just leave all my spare stuff at home. Gather up some flint. And then I think I just need some fiber. Yeah, I gotta try and get some more stuff killed here. Oh, and come to think of it, check. I can unlock the bola. The bola will allow me to snare flying creatures as well as raptors. There's a bunch of different dinos, parasaurs. There's a lot of dinos that you can't bola, but there's a lot that you can bola. So they're really, really good to have. Yes. With my spare, I'll just start making my claw stuff. Get that. Level. You guys can see how fast I'm already level 16. The levels have just been cruising. Alright, bolas. Need more fiber. My pick. Heck. Oh. Yeah, I heard him. I heard him. So these compies won't attack unless there's a bunch of them. I think there's got to be like 3 of them or something. Let's see if I can bola this guy. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna kill this guy for the meat and hide. But if he's got buddies with him and they think they can outnumber you, they will attack you. And they can be very devastating in a little pack. Those little compies. Thought it was only that one guy. Oh, nope. See, here's his buddies. What level's this guy? Level 95. Holy smokes, man. I'm gonna bola you too. Feel like getting broken. And always make sure that you got a couple extra spears on you, because these spears tend to break like so fast. Like, I don't even know how I got so lucky there that I used that spear on both these compies. If we got enough for a bed yet. Nope, I need one more hide. Oh, shoot. Used it making my cloth stuff. I think it. Always dinos to kill. Gotta find them. Dodo. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Alright, so we'll get some more hide off this guy. Let's run back to base quick and get ourselves our bed. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it too, so always have Mijo berries down here in your bar. There's these guys called pegomastics, and they will steal from you, but what they do is they take from the last bar, like in your hotbar, so they take from 0. So what you need to do is have Mijo berries there, and then if they try and steal from you, they end up getting tamed. instead of them getting away with something that you need. So this is what I'm talking about as well, this large storage box. So we're going to start getting those put down because those are going to give us so much more storage. So much more. Make 7. Yeah. That's a little too many. You gotta remember, spears weigh quite a bit too. I mean, it's not a big deal, like my weight's up pretty high now. I think that'll be... I'm gonna grab some more wood so that I can get a bigger storage box. Because you're gonna want to start just like stockpiling as much materials as you can. Just in the event you ever die, like you can rebuild quickly, like, you know, spawn back at your bed, like get yourself a set of armor, you know, stuff like that. Fiber. That was what I came back here for, and then I just got sidetracked. Sidetracked a little bit. Okay. Oh, I need more fiber and fat. Another compy I just heard on the other side. Okay, now we got our bed. Head back over here. Get our bed put down. Perfect. Then we'll get our storage right over here. Perfect. So now, I will keep these for just like random stuff. I can put some bear. Oh, actually, so another quick tip for you guys. If you see, transfer all these over. So let's look at the spoil time. You see it says 5.5 minutes. So if I put this on my dino, it goes up to 21 minutes. So if you get an early tame on a dino, you can store all your berries and seeds and stuff in him, so that he can just he can basically be like a fridge. You know, he's like a little refrigerator. And actually, that's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna change his name. We're gonna call him Fridge. That's gonna be his name. Want him on neutral just in case. I think he'll just run though. I think he just books it when he gets attacked. He's not a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter. There. Oh, I guess actually I could hide these ones. Put my hide in there. So then I got fiber, flint, thatch, wood in here. And then I got metal, stone, metal, stone, and flint. My bad. There you go. I try and keep things organized somewhat. Put another point into weight. Again. Unlock the bow. Bow and arrows. Getting up there in the levels now. Like, look at this. Cruising. So, I want to make my... Oh. Actually gonna grab all this stuff I just put away. I'm not gonna have enough fiber for that, but I can make some arrows. Oh yeah, I want to cook up the rest of it quickly. Put this meat here. Put the meat that we got. Perfect. Well, I guess I can probably grab the water skin as well now. So, food and water, obviously both essential. So we got food on our bar now, but let's get ourselves some water on our bar as well. Fiber, fiber, fiber. Might try and kill that guy. Don't know if I'll be able to. It depends on what level he is, but got enough spears I can throw into him. Should be alright. Okay, so let's get ourselves a bow. Or arrow. And now we're gonna make the water skin as well. Hide. Levels. 5-ish. Should be alright. So turtles are really slow. So you can kind of just like hide them, just run backwards, make sure you're not getting caught on nothing. And you should be fine. And just make sure you're hitting them in the head. Well, sometimes they'll get stuck like this as well, which is super convenient. Oh. You want to try to make sure you're not hitting the shell on these guys because as you can see it does like no damage. You want to try and hit their legs or their head. This guy's not even bleeding yet, I don't. Oh, tiny bit. Come on now, buddy. Need you for your hide. Alright. Way of the Wild Kingdom. Whoa, what the heck, man? These guys are all rock climbers out here. I think I'm gonna run out of arrows. Or run into another dino. Which is not good. This guy will give me a substantial amount of hide though. Holy smokes, alright. Yeah, level 55, he was a pretty high level, you know, but yeah, we need the hide. I don't like that he dragged me so far from my bait. You guys see the difference in hide too? Like, you know how many dodos I would have had to kill for that? Holy. But I had to murder like every dodo around here. Fiber, grab some more berries. I might as well hit some trees while I'm here too, you know? You always got to think about that early game, like, what are you bringing back to your base if you stray a little from it, you know? Like, I strayed a bit from my base, so I might as well grab some materials while I'm here. Grab this metal rock. You just got to make it worthwhile going back, you know? Give yourself as much as you possibly can. I mean, I guess I gotta remake a bunch of arrows too. I just dumped a whole bunch of arrows in. There's another Lystro over there. Maybe tame him so our buddy's got a buddy, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him. I want Fridge to have a buddy. We'll call him Freezer. There you go. Got a Pelagornis. Wish I had Narcos going, but I would have been an alright tame, those Pelagornis. But again, I need to hide. Hide is super essential early game, so you want to be killing everything you possibly can. Go, get another Mijo in that guy. Over here, get the dodo. You guys can attack the dodo with your spear, but it does so much more damage if you just headshot them. You can pretty much one-shot them every time with the spear. Metal rocks. And you guys want to be looking out for these metal rocks. Super essential early game. And there is river rocks as well. They're these little round rocks that you can find in the river systems. I don't see any over here, but you can grab those as well. They're a pretty good source of metal early game. I will eventually show you guys like the metal veins and the rich metal veins. We're not there yet. Look at that, going back to the bare fist and trees. We've come so far, haven't we? Grab this up. Just gonna try and get this other guy tamed up here. Probably 2 more. Yeah, so 1 more, and we'll have our little buddy here. And again, guys, the pickaxe gets you more flint, and the hatchet gets you more stone. So it depends on what you're trying to get your hands on, resource-wise. Right? The same thing. Axe gets you hide, and pick gets you meat. So just depends on what you're looking for. Depends on your flavor. So my hunger's going down a little bit, as well as my thirst. So let's do this. So now that I'm making my water skin, that I said I was going to make like 10 minutes ago, we're just going to come down to the water here. Press 8 on your hotbar, and you can see now it's filled. So they do slowly leak water, but they're really nice to have early game. Okay, little buddy, there we go. So this is going to be Freezer. Come on, Freezer. Come on, buddy. Go back to the base. Oh, is he rock climbing? What are you doing, Freezer? Trying to rock climb like your buddy? Apparently all these dinos are rock climbers, man. So cooked meat gives you 20 food every time you eat it. So if your food that is base 100, when your food goes all the way down to 0, you can eat 5 meat, and it'll bring it all the way up, right? Because it heals for 20 eat. Got another turtle up there. These lystros are super slow. Look at them. They walk pretty funny too. Alright, Bridge, I got you a buddy. Yeah, he's happy, he's happy. Freezer? What the? Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, bud. Everything get in this guy's way, man, I tell you, everything. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, I am going to get these wooden spike walls. They're not essential. Like, you could skip this if you really wanted to. It's like I say, it's absolutely not essential. But it's something that that I kind of like to do more or less when I've got my my like starter base going. I like to protect it just a little bit with these, because they don't really cost too much. Like they're a couple hide, some wood, and some thatch. So yeah, 10 hide, 40 wood, and 30 fiber. So, and I got 140 hide right now. Getting pretty good. Gather up a fiber here. Oh, and my weight's getting up there too, so I'm gonna have to go back and kind of store everything in my storage containers at the house, eh? Okay, so, what else do I wood? Well, also, if you guys want a quick craft, if you drag the crafting recipe down here, and then press 5, you can see what you need. But then you can also craft, and now you see how it changed, so it wasn't highlighted anymore. Build another one here, so you see how it's changed color? So that's letting me know that I'm missing material, so I'm missing wood, right? So then when it changes again, I know that I can craft another one. It just helps you kind of know what you need to grab without having to go into the menu every time. I can make one more, then I'm going to run out of fiber. So I might grab a tiny bit more fiber and I'll make one more. So again, same thing now, I'm just out of fiber instead of the wood. So it's grayed out, right? But as soon as I get enough fiber, boom. Alright, that should be fine for now. I'm gonna grab another handful of fiber while I'm out here. Okay, so you see that icicle symbol in the bottom right corner? That means I'm freezing right now. So when that happens, you need to find shelter or get near a fire. I'm pretty sure actually if I hold my torch, it will help. So that's a good reason to carry a torch on you. But I'm just gonna come back to my base for a minute. Get these walls down. I'm just gonna kinda build a little barrier here. Doesn't have to be nothing extravagant. Trying to keep some of the critters out, you know. I don't really need to put one here, but I'm going to. I'm just gonna leave a tiny opening right here that I can run out of. That's good for now. Just a little bit of extra defense, you know, a little bit extra protection. I could run in here and try and get away, you know. I don't know if it's really gonna do anything protection wise, but what the heck, you know. We got it. We got our name. So I'm gonna craft a couple more bullets. So I'm probably gonna get my weight up to like 300, and then I'll start putting a couple points into fortitude. Fortitude helps you, like helps prevent you from freezing, or getting too hot. Like basically getting too hot, too cold. And it also helps prevent torpor, which is this here. So certain dinos can hit you with torpidity, and then they can knock you out, and they'll basically just chomp you to bits. Not a fun time. I'm gonna put that there and put my bolas there. Actually, probably just leave my spears here at this. Don't really need them now that I have my bow and arrows. Okay, so this is flint. Bone. Purple, I will keep over hide. Oh, speaking of, I should craft a mortar and pedestal. Hide and probably don't have enough. Oh, I do. Nice. So I didn't think I'd have enough stone, but I did, which is super convenient. So we're gonna take this, put this down here, and you'll see that you can make narcotics with spoiled meat. So, oh, just missed it. So you want to keep an eye out for that. I just missed the timer on that one. But basically what you want to do is you want to take these stacks of raw meat and you want to split all. What that does is it puts it individually in your inventory. and that will turn into spoiled meat. You use spoiled meat and narco berries to make narcotics. And you use narcotics when you're taming dinos, which we'll get into. But I'm just kind of working my way up to getting crank arrows. I wonder if I can crank it. Can for sure. I just gotta find them. Maybe not. Oh, 21. Okay, 21. But that's okay. We do have a bunch of good unlocks here. So we're gonna get the Finding Forge, Smithy, Metal Pick, and the Metal Hatchet. This is the next step. So once all this meat spoils as well, that'll be nice. Over the fridge and put our berries in them. A couple berries in the freezer as well. He needs to eat too. He needs to eat as well. What the heck is that? Sounds like something's flying right on top of me. Not in there though. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for episode 1. So we went through some stone tools, basic hunting, basic shelter and storage, food, water, clothing, and also making narcotics at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one.